Hey guys, it's IcyNewYear. We're here with the patch notes from Better Than Wolves 4.71, which was just released today. The biggest thing that's been changed is hardcore fishing. We're going to grab ourselves a fishing rod. I'm going to show how this works. The recipe has changed. Instead of just being stick and string, you now need one iron nugget on the end to get your fishing rod. The other major change to this is you need to bait your fishing rod. Take your fishing rod and just put bits of useless meat on the end, rod and flesh, spider eyes, bat wings, which are a new drop from bats, and creeper oysters. I think I'd probably recommend, staying away from using the creeper oysters since they have other uses, but in a pinch, it'll work. Other than that, it's just the same as normal. You toss it out and wait for a fish to bite. Each time you get a nibble, there's a chance you're going to lose your bait, but you won't have to bait it every time. When you catch a fish, you always lose your bait. There we go. Oh, I'm bad, and I missed it, and I lost my bait. Fishing during various times has changed too, which is pretty cool. Ah, there we go. Got my fish. Excellent. You're going to get better results during the day than you are at night. And it's increased in the rain, and if you're doing it during dawn or dusk. If you're fishing on a night with a full moon, that is your best chances of fishing at all. Another small change, you can no longer put something on a crafting bench and use it. If there is a block on top of a crafting bench, it doesn't work. As a balancing thing, the speed it takes to break various blocks by hand has been adjusted, so it doesn't feel like you can just kind of punch through stone walls fairly easily. The hardness of various blocks have been adjusted just to make a bit more sense within, relative to each other. Okay, so the other major change here is hardcore piles. Basically, anything you would use a shovel to get, sand, gravel, and dirt, when you break it by hand or with the wrong tool, you're going to get 3 piles instead of a full block. These piles, let me grab a couple more of these, can be crafted back into the block they represent 4 to 1. So if you don't use a shovel, you're not getting back everything you could have out of that block, basically. And you can see this works with all 3 different kinds of shovelable materials. There we go. Beyond that, there's been some tweaking to the insta-breaking bug, where with, basically there wasn't a limit, a minimum on breaking. It was taken off at some point. I can't remember what patch it was. Freaking lightning. But that's been added back, so you're going to start noticing it mainly on netherrack and things like vegetation, but it does actually affect everything. With an efficiency 4 pickaxe, I still can't just immediately burn through everything. So that's there. Other than that, we have some more bug fixes. Oh, cut scoured leather. I'm not going to show this, but I'll tell you about it. Basically, it's a convenience thing. It lets you cut up your leather before you scour it, and you can still scour cut leather and turn that into tanned leather. Beyond that, we have some bug fixes, blah, blah, blah. There were some SMP bug fixes, like the tools didn't break at the right times, bone meal wasn't appearing on the blocks sometimes. And that looks like about it. I hope you all enjoy. I'm excited about these new changes to fishing. Fishing needed some love, and I'm really glad to see it get it. So I hope everyone has a great day. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.